What's going on, guys? Today I wanted to do a video showing that the Penguins don't have a great future and seeing when we need to rebuild. So, as you can see, the Penguins do not have a bright future right now, and we need to change that soon. So to start off, players with over 30, we have a couple. Sidney Crosby, who's 33, beyond that. Jeff Carter, who's 36, he'll be gone next year. Casey DeSmith, who is 29, but will be 30 when the season starts. Same with Brian Dumoulin. Chris Letang, who's 33, and Evgeny Malkin, who's 34. So our top two centers and our top two defensemen are both over the age of 30. That's not good. We need to be getting prospects who can fill those roles when they're gone. I think we do have a couple that could go in for defense, but none really on the forward end. So, our notable prospects, we have some young players in the squad, but this is our prospect pool, the players of the future. We have Samuel Poulin, who's probably our best prospect, first rounder 2019, should be getting game time this year, we hope. Nathan Legare, third round pick of the same draft, he might be getting game time as well. Philip Hollander, who we traded to the Maple Leafs, then got him back in the McCann trade, he probably won't be getting any game time soon. Pierre-Olivier Joseph, who should be a top 6 defenseman next year. Joel Blomqvist, who is a goalie, probably won't be ready for another 2, 3, maybe even 4 years. Kyle Klang, same with him. Philip Lindbergh, who could get some game time this year if DeSmith or Jari gets injured. And then Tristan Bras, who we just drafted in the second round, probably won't get game time for a while. So that's all of our notable prospects, and most of them aren't really notable. Let's be real, guys. So we need to stock more Poulins and Legares instead of the rest of them, Well, Joseph's pretty good, but again, we didn't draft him. So this is where I think we should start rebuilding this year or next year. First, let's take a look at the division we're in. Probably the hardest in the NHL. We got Carolina, who finished first last year in their division. Yes, they took a downgrade, but they still were first. Pittsburgh, us, who were in first, don't expect that again. Capitals, who were in second, they could even drop off even more, just like the Penguins. Islanders, who came fourth, they'll be in and around that. More of a playoff team they are. New York Rangers, who did come in fifth, but they could have a breakout season with all the young talent they have. Philly, who should have a turnaround season. They finished sixth last year. They should have a turnaround. Got Ellis and Ristolainen and Atkinson and all those guys. They should have a good year this year. New Jersey, who came in seventh last year, but got Dougie Hamilton, got Luke Hughes. Their young players are a whole year older. They should be a good team that contends. And then Columbus, who don't know where they finished, they probably will be bottom. So everyone but Columbus should be fighting for playoff spots, and that's why we definitely will need to do our best if we even want to get into the playoffs. Let's look at the RFAs and UFAs next season that we have. Some big names. Evgeny Malkin, you're going to make a decision. He'll probably get a pay cut, but do you want to keep him around, or do you want to keep him just so that he can end his career here? Same with Letang. Shouldn't be getting as much or more money than he should. Brian Rust is a UFA. He'll be getting a pay raise, probably like same as Gensel you're looking at, maybe a little bit less. Kapanen, who's our RFA, he'll get a raise, maybe like 4 or 5 mil, something. Carter, he'll walk probably. Danton Heinen, if he gets a pay raise, he probably goes. And DeSmith, who's a UFA, he'll sign back probably not a lot of money. So here's where it gets in. When should we rebuild this squad? I think you go for it this year without trading the first round pick. That's the number one. Without trading him, first round picks, or Poulan or Legare, I think. All of those. We go for it, because even if we go for it, we need that first round pick, because we could be falling outside of the playoffs. Just look at that division. Every team's competing except one. So we need to keep the first round pick. That's all I'm saying. We can go for it this year if we keep our first round pick. That's all I'm asking. First round pick. But next year needs we should be rebuilding next year, like full on rebuild. You either trade, if Crosby asks for a trade, you trade him to Colorado or Montreal, one of those two. Play with McKinnon or his boyhood team. If you either let Malkin walk or sign him, and if you want to trade him. Same with Letang. If you re-sign Brian Rust, Kapanen, definitely re-sign him, because he's part of our future. And then, I don't know, bro. You either get Malkin, Letang, and Crosby to buy into the rebuild, tell them we're not gonna go for the cup, but you can still be a part of the team, or if they react negative to that and they want to trade them for some assets. That's what I'm saying. Next year, full on rebuild. Go for it this year without trading the first round pick. Simple as that. Tell me if you guys agree with me in the comments below. When do you think we should rebuild? Leave a like, subscribe for more Penguins videos in the future, and peace.